Okay, abusua makwaba sonko so edeba Ghana politics avenue so abusua yembonra yensemu Ken Oforiata abusua USA authority are exposing the ama attorney general US authorities and as a USA authority de ensem bi ababeto dwa omo chete se opese oye citizen US a utua $5 million. Na abusua Ken Oforiata ete sa asem no. Eche so akwa kopie mu US immigration office a che se ode $1 million akwa akoma omo se opese oye USA citizenship. Abusua na after say or this kind of koya oye US citizenship no alarm no e blue ede ama attorney general ama attorney general interfere with immediate effect. You say Ken Oforiata ne US citizenship na oye no sisi ano eto asanso ade na just say Ghana hane de on pese obetu ne nan ese bi onim say ordinary nan isi Ghana has ya obe face justice and OSP so na kache no expose for so asanso epi ede afriwa ba ntino Ken Oforiata ne US citizenship or ye $1 million wakwa kutua and also ababe da bontia you see an attorney general and sa sa feet na enye asem so akroma yanko na yenkonkuti and sama ekọ so unsubscribe ya subscribe like na share ma afofron so and sa into me and kabi Ghana politics avenue so madam wasa
Ebari Ken Oforiata case here. Let me take you to Ghana's Extradition Act. Extradition Act 1960, Act 2022. Now, under that law, no, actually say, on mine as a Ghana, or request from another country, when we establish say, Nipana make a request or no, or a criminal fugitive. Just say, we bought my from here, say, but I say, I was say, you bonoba na. On my bra and in a decent sepata. And before which my son was say near a quid out bebondi pano. I says in the pano odi frontier was say or banny branding. O man o class on father brand on manus was similar law. I just say on us would do her omit me and brand edino.
Okay.
And in this oh share Ken Oforiata case here. I've heard a lot of calls say why are the US not releasing? Why are the US not releasing Ken Oforiata? What is keeping him? Why is he so powerful? Be very attentive to conversations that occur between the office of the Attorney General and the office of the OSP in recent times. And then let me run you through what happens when it comes to the process. The process says that there should be a diplomatic request for a fugitive, which is Ken Oforiata. It should be made by the requesting country's rep, which is OSP, to Ghana's minister, AG, which is AG, who may then order a local magistrate to issue a warrant for the person's apprehension. And what it means is say, like the AG say, no, and there should be a charge sheet from the OSP's office. I just say, Kwedu A B C D near their bo Ken Oforiata you want say a channel. Based on that, and the AG's office can now make an official diplomatic request to the US state agency to release Ken to Ghana to face criminal charges under the laws of this country. As I speak to you, there hasn't been any such thing. Now, OSP is telling us, say, early January, and I can seek official permission from the chief of staff. Say, or was seeking medical attention at US. Now, where I side with Lawyer Akpebu is that at what point, and OSP who say, Kwedu, I was say, the book. Ken Oforiata because of Boni Awedi.
Okay.
Was it after Ken left, or even before the exit of Ken Oyawe? And I can tell you from the facts that I have, it means that even before Ken left, he had all this against Ken.
Okay.
So for him to tell me, say, The request came after Ken has left and placing you on a red alert or a fugitive. It's neither here nor there. That's why he's saying that because he had prior knowledge about the crime or committing at the point no seeking when some permission so when I can step in say Debbie,
my own call
because this is what I have
against you.
In any case, if medical reasons is the only reason why we are allowed to Ghana, we have medical professionals in Ghana here who could have provided similar services. Actually, near this one. As I say, Ghanaian, we could also allow for a medical professional from outside to come and take a while he faces the law. Don't we have a president in this country? A president where a former minister of state in this country, Vito Salome,
that's right,
was facing trial under oxygen. Are we saying Ken is a better human being than Salome? That is the problem I have with the OSP. Now the man is there, and who do to run unless also why he invited so Umbra. Then the lawyers even wrote to you say he is gone on medical treatment, and he will be there indefinitely until Abayadia and can engage me remotely through Zoom. What should that tell you?
That's right,
Alaska. At the point now, Ken make a request say, and Yadi Obenya Kwai, he who say anytime so he's coming back to Ghana, he is on this medical trip indefinitely. Entinu Sankabeya, he is ready to cooperate with the investigative body of ASP by Zoom. 92.3. How did he know? Say, wow, because that's right. For your lawyer to be indicated that you'll be there indefinitely. That should tell you something. Say, well, born out and in criminal friends saying, when parents principles, your artist rules. That's what I say. And you know why you answer the menstrual is there. The artist is there. What he has done is the menstrual. Now you upon the person and mean back.
Which the OSP is aware.
Of course, because he handles the charge sheet. He knows what idea the bond. And one man in Africa that ends it. Now look at the irony. The man is there right now. She said we all want the man to come. How do you get the man to come to Ghana? I've just outlined to you the process.
That's right.
The last time the AG spoke to OSP, he said he should give up to the end of November.
That's right.
Up to the end of November, no, under the extradition law, no. Say, and then, okay, say US 48 subjects, first, the to investigate to find out whether Ghana is looking for Ken on the grounds of political persecution. And I say, indeed, genuinely, with the money.
That's right.
And they also carried out their investigation where they are political persecution. But with the Konako face. Do you know, as we speak down, or the Yariana in your face before the US authorities?
That's true.
Now he's using the medical condition to say, because they confer political witch hunter, only that is why he's still there. And until we get the OSP to furnish the AG with all the necessary information, I just say where okay the with the Bonnie ABCD, they are incapacitated to proceed to work with the US state agency for extradition to Ghana, because we have a fantastic relationship with the US state when it comes to extradition. Look at the recent arrest on Mayor of Ghana. When it comes to the issue of the love scam and the money laundering, guys, someone is Legono. We were able to cooperate with them, and today about 6 of our people have been flown back to the US to face the loss of US because they scam the people, citizens of US. So why would the US say that we will not release your people for you? But the process in Ghana, no, which is supposed to be championed by OSP, no, and then they are back this far. And to that extent, no, Lawyer Bantu, he's right.
Okay.
And I'm not seeing that hunger in the OSP. Say, otimi dita case wechi, na intimi nya Ken Embra Ghana, na ontimi emi fesulo. And as it stands now, I'm not the prophet of doom. But to get Ken to Ghana,
to get him, it will not be easy.
Master, we are picking a lot of information. We are picking a lot of, even though it's grapevine yet, but massa. A jabia who be a smoke be a jet.
That's right.
Man, you know information so working U.S. citizenship.
I work in the U.S. citizenship.
But the more than the second citizenship, I'm not going to see U.S. is Abagana, so we're trying.
That's
a grand scheme. You calculating because the early days don't know if you say I feel about who bar Ninia Bri I feel no person you swear in the president you put in the government within that period of pop and appear. And you be him say who say oh my and you bomb could now mujina courting nan. I mean there were rumors there. Of course there are certain public officials under Akuffo I made this guy was say but we all knew it was going to go through a process.
That's right.
Some of them as late as June, July, the shah said, so we knew it was going to go through similar fashion. Don't know him say there or careless no.
That's right.
And to know the guy taking advantage of the time that government and settle the free. And to the extent that the lawyers will plead with the OSP say, it will be indefinite. And to Upedia and Gabriel Zoom, like a new Macasadia, you should know some back.
Right.
Now you knew not as U.S. citizenship because question is somewhere. Forget it.
Just as can we do.
Masa forget it. And to ask for Kenneth Brad has something here. Obi also Dogana. Ninkola na ye nkola na odo entinu. On to me resign as a finance minister. And the good job saying as a bra. Ya feel daddy. Or somba.
At the end there was a young boy in Diana.
Look. I think that OSP why he be, but be doing there. Adabraka. Onja Jumano. Na excellent John Dramani, ma'am. A better crana, don't collapse office. No, you strengthen the ages office because say strengthen ages office. That I'm telling you, a bit by Jeta and the graft a Jumai Chen ye.
Right.
Intermediate, me myself, I'm a cardinal.
But I'll say, Honorable Babs, and I'll tell them, this takes us to 27 minutes to 4 p.m. Kujo Addo OSP. Madam for
Alaska.
Kujo.
Last week, I said, I am for be a 24.
I am for
be a 24.
Okay.
Kisi, when you say the Anyan is for Kisi, the way you do be this for more free more. Okay, you bush back. Nti bia ye wa babuo bi na babuo no beba no na ye de akɔhye baby wufro ye nyina nim se tribe bi ne nkrofo bi enam ompepa ne chanafo ne enam ompepa ye nanka enam se obi di onwi nti no afren so oh pani otena fie ma nkwala wi nanka no so obi namu
okay
no waka no ya en go se enfata okani ba na enfata wan no sa aka sanom keka ya some penifo ni bia frɛ no atunifo kisi onka mu ho sankrofo we dia ye we mu from party ya de party ni to wan hwe na ngwase kan ya da church me akoto ushira sama do fa nchawo ono te NLM
okay
nti sa futuo ni bi na aka brantie na me na dwuma na oye na otwe ne ho asan no because she dwuma na si ye emra na even NDC opposition after day na si ya sisia or training nase na eyesa na America for nete enti omampani bia obehwe so beboa ne kurom bia no na America for de omani asiw so no makun ba se wo ho na oni omo box ka bom dia na omo watena ase enti wo hwe ho fobo onyi a sika onya nyina e ka brochire ho owu ye kai
okay
de watara eye ne ko divu yi ni 2 times aso bo osa akobiem America for ko manatum enam se ni sika dodo na ekoho na mo president ba ko le fe ne kona bedi
okay
onu so sika ka brochi ho na ba ko na ye be chi ne ko Hague no o de say enam se na on play America game ti no omo ye ya the civil defense e chi no adi ko tumu adi ne yiri na ko tumu na anu ye no mu jale so onya boni bia nti baba ye Burkina Faso he ya no o say America for ne nkrofobia ni ya bre ye nu Ibrahim so
that's right
baba we na breast campaign e kwa ofa to Thomas Sankara eku nu no enne sika ni nyina akodi omo na mi ti obi no bo zare a na efe Congo no no mo mutu seku sa no mo ti etu ya Gaddafi a odi ni sika to ho eboa se bosumi metu obi aka onko hospital untie sika na sefo bi no no maka bom no makuno saa no mu ye bi o Iraq ebo ni charges nyina ye ku ni wiere sesa na charge ba kokra onim te ye saa na ye nuanom no te
ade ye nkruma
saa de be ye kwa me nkruma ko Tanzania kwa omudi omfifa so saa Kenya ta kwa omudi fa so no by do 1966 24 February no mo ko tai afi fa mo chi no mu tu no o mo sisa Ghana sika nyina ni gold nyina fai ya nya ohwe sa no mu sute tibuzi aba mu nyina no a 27 months na Ghana sika nyina doje ko tena broadcastation be di ena ma Rollins ba 1981 79 a wanyo say sika ndi obedi die ba bedaji
okay
ena mo mu nyina to na mo nse do ti sa na MPP fo no subantie na nka nipa ho se me mpaka tua babs ka ho se Ghana ho donti mi nyi pe ama wo yare ko tena brochire kura afi ba kokora de post ne to nchen ti de bia sema me kan se me blemu me ye NDC fo MPs ne kakra na nko fura brochire ba ye no ena ye pass ne na appointment no ye gi atum na nke resist ya e bia nko ni ye wu amesi ne di ni jeja na ne wase se sika nyina de ko ntina woni aka vintela kura ka se mi se we buy no Trump buy no yes see one person citizens be at $5 million and now me no can say yes if February no more free of my January February ni mu na no kotua $1 million ah che so nam kwan so ti the Bible say kan no kure say nche papa no ayi America ni na abima adua ma so ntem nka komna dubu ahimu nyina ka ho
that's right
again you gift warren ko ama and I Mustafa Abid our filling stage more than 40
that's right
it's nyame na boy no mu nyina gua no wie susu na osaka yan I came to defend my brother unto me but no me dey the case is useless she dying and name owo
but we will have the observation am I on 9 months one yan hwini ya okwa ye ko etia galamse ni ebejinsem but I have told you here before say on paper ni but me ko ji permit say maji permit to mine but obeko ground no galamse. That is one confusion that Indian boy fight against menacing. And into know when the president says me person me committee me to fight galamse.
Okay.
Now what two equatua and then all the sika support to almost to fight. I feel disappointed sitting here. Say you benya obi oyem brainim ni.
That's right.
Anke o say bibi kwasia. Otimi gina no ka se da bi. We here am say ni mbra ni endi ebebrant mo ma endi mbra no ni embo mo de ehwese kwa ebefa so na o mampanyin ni eni so ade ehunu ebebem but not to consider yourself as an obstruction of justice.
That's right.
As a who share we you funukutupa against the laws of the state. That one for me was disappointment. And into do regardless of what happened at the site, you know, especially with the the recent one, yeah, they should have comported themselves and almost cooperating with the law enforcement agencies. You do that's a for the grabaji, you be bill, later, you are fine. But to have a lawmaker, and you should ask me now, how do I divorce that incident from the November 6th incident? And the Environmental Protection Agency team a call some operations together with the journalists were attacked by Galamseyers. Will I be wrong to say, and the Galamseyers don't want attacking officials of EPA? How many journalists will I be wrong to say they were emboldened by the acts of Nya MP Eco Support too? Will I be wrong to say that? And need to know if there has to be a success for this fight now. The president will make a declaration. The president will provide support. But yet, you say activity that president I support to like what Pesica to support his fight remains an existential threat to me. And then what are we hearing? We're told say very soon they make but don't know so we are Akroma and the pharmaceutical companies and other manufacturing companies and son of me a manufacture amamenu in. And have you ever thought about the cascading effect of Nyomu on the price of commodities to the ordinary Ghanaian? Look at the number of cases from our hospitals, and the kidney cases is on the rise, and yet we are calling government to set aside money. When we could have prevented it right from the beginning. If Naimos has come into the picture now, it should not be seen as a political tool. And they say, my party can want there. I won't support it. What we have to do as a nation is say, Naimos represents you and I.
That's right.
All party. A minister and who's so me any member they are all under threat.
And Namos, they are doing very well.
And kudos to the work they have done so far. What they need from us is support. And for me, I know social operations team now. Once they are getting to the grounds and people are becoming recalcitrant to fight against them, they should be able to, as part of their strategies, if they have to go with the reinforcement and be brutal about it, they have to.
Oh, really?
I'm telling you, because this is not a matter you want to sit with people and negotiate. It's not about negotiations. The laws are clear. Oh, but so we are mind in the year. You see, brand never license today. Gold Board has come out with a blueprint as a person who is gold Juma as a trader, who person who is gold Juma as a jeweler. Come for your license. So what it means is that if I find you in your house somewhere, now what got to gold from nowhere, now the jewelry, I'm for Gold Board. I say illegal. Okay. So I was saying, and if you listen to the press conference today from Gold Board, it will tell you the number of arrests and the amount effective of people are still even with this regularization illegally. And coming back to the main gold mining activity, if today all of us have agreed say activity is a threat to meaning existence, and the government said, then I'll commit these resources, I'll put these human beings in place, I'll put these logistics in place to fight it. Now we are citizens who say license, but from only share, then the government should use its brutal force to be able to overcome the situation. So,
okay, abuza we ne ensema ekoso e political highway so eye Ken Ofori-Atta na ye de ne ho nsem e de brema enye asem keto akra bedamase samoje pene kokoti sa ensem we e de mai aha Ghana politics avedi. So and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that any updates we ever drop also onsa ibetumi